Joy with Richard's Total Backyard Solutions. Here in our beautiful showroom, I'm going to show you how today to check your water with test strips. So we recommend Hatch test strips because they will tell you your total hardness, total chlorine, free chlorine levels, pH, total alkalinity, and cyanuric acid. So very important. This helps you know when to shock. Because you'll know the difference between your total chlorine and your free chlorine, not something that many test strips do or the drop kits do. So starting with this today, the first thing you need to know is that when you get a water sample, you do not want to put your test strip right into the pool. You want to use a cup or a water bottle or something, and you need to go in at an elbow's depth. So whether your water is cold or not, reach down deep and get the water from below. That's because the water on the very surface can often be very different because there's a lot of evaporation, there's a lot of temperature changes going in right in that top layer. So pull the water from deeper and you will have a more accurate test of what's going on in your total pool. So with that water sample, if you are using Hatch test strips, it is simply dip and read. Some test strips, if you're using other varieties, they read them carefully. Some of them they'll tell you how many seconds to leave in. Some of them will say to shake it, some will say not to shake it. This one is a simple dip and read. Okay, we can read our results now by simply holding it up to the bottle and rolling the bottle down. You can see each of these colors matching up, and you can go down each row with each corresponding color to see where it falls in the range. You'll see numbers above each one of the color swatches, and those numbers are going to give you an idea of where it's at. So if I'm looking at my pH here, I can see that it sits somewhere between 6.8 and 7.2. If it were darker red, then it would be higher on the pH scale. And the same with each color. Going back and forth, you find where that color lies. And that'll give you your numbers. It's a good time to have a piece of paper and pencil right there to record those right away. If you wait too long and you don't read them right away, they will change over time. If you let that set and come back to it half hour later, it'll change. It won't be exactly the same. So you want to read it right away and record what those numbers are so that you can then gauge how much of the chemicals that you need to add. Alrighty, that's our AquaCheck Hatch test strips for the day.